Got original 1964 Ford Falcon. AM radio. This radio was in good shape when it came in. We've done a complete cleanup on it and polished everything up. We've done a Aurora Design conversion. It's a full conversion. It now has AM and FM stereo, auxiliary in, which is automatic, USB port. This is your harness that comes with it. Auxiliary in right here. You get a male-to-male cord, so you can plug anything into it, like MP3 players, your phone, CD changers, XM radio, anything that's got a head that puts out a signal. It'll automatically change over. That's what I meant by automatic. USB port. You'll get a thumb drive like this with files built on it, music and the video. This will also charge your phone, your devices. Push button operator, which comes with it. We'll be showing that. That does a lot of stuff. Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice command, voice assistance. Has a built-in mic right behind here, plus you get an extra mic. And we're just going to demonstrate it for the owner. Right now you're on FM. You got a little operating LED right here. It's a status LED. It tells you what the radio's doing. Changes multiple colors. Over here you got a little red stereo light, so when you find a stereo channel, it lights up like that.
Senator, I was just heavy-hearted.
Got all your presets working. Pull them out, preset station. If you want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn the unit off and right back on. AM radio. That's 650. Now at any given time while you operate the radio, and this thing has voice ID, which is real neat in AM radio because if you got FM. Well, you're on AM right now. You'd like to know where you're at. You got a storm coming, that's why. Press that once.
AM 650.
Alright, let's turn it back off and right back on. Take it back to FM. Like to know where we're at because we got AM radio. It's beautiful. We don't want to change it. Press that.
FM 89.5.
She tells you where you're at. Bass and treble like you've always had. You also have balance and fader hooked in here. Depends on how many speakers you hook up. If you hook up 2 speakers to the front, you'll have balance. If you hook up 3 or more, you'll have balance and fader. It's got pre-outs on it if you want to add an amp to a set of speakers or even put a sub in. And this thing will scan your station for you as voice ID and will scan. You can always put it in scan by turning this up twice, or you can use this push button. I just done one for a 67 Chevelle. We mounted it in the cigarette lighter, so all he's got to do is touch the cigarette lighter. Pretty neat idea. Let's go to scan. All you got to do is hit this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations. We've got a LED in there with a blue-black background. The guy's putting in Dakota Digital.
WayFM.com. In the app, your 1K Club gift.
They're still scanning for stations. You notice the little lights pulsating.
19.
How many Republicans, particularly in the Senate, but also elsewhere, now talk. You know, okay, Trump is...
Still scanning. We're going to let it go a couple stations. We'll show you how to lock on a station. And I'm going to show you how to find that station on the dial in case you want to preset it.
Relationship with Jesus Christ. That is one of the most important foundational truths that changes life.
One of your takeover requests.
See, you like that station there? You can turn this 1 time and lock on it, or you can press this 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Station hold.
Lock on that station there. Now, as soon as she says that, if you want to find it, just start moving the dial. It'll go quiet till you find that station. There it is. Pull that out, preset it, you got it. Like to know where you're at? Press it 1 time.
FM 89.5.
That's pretty neat. Now let's set our speakers up so we can hear them all. We won't go into fader first. You can still do it with a toner control. You can also do it now with a push button. Push it once and hold it down. Once, hold it down.
Fader adjust.
There's your fronts. There's your rears. Let's balance it out. As long as you're moving this control, it will stay in that mode till you find what you like. There it is. She'll set it.
Fader set.
Okay. Let's go into balance. Twice on this and hold it. 1, 2, hold.
Balance adjust.
Right side.
They've got two.
Left side.
Two brand new albums out. It's a cool double album concept called
Let's balance it out.
Pot and American Girls. That was Reckless Kelly with the song Baby.
Stop moving. She'll set it.
Balance set.
Album, but I
Back on treble and bass.
About those two new albums from
That's how you can do it with the push button. You can still do it with the toner control.
Crisp and Cold. Slade Cleaves was in there with Gone, and Jason Isbell on the 400 unit started us off with the song Only Children off their brand new album Reunions. You are tuned into WMOT Roots
I'm gonna
Radio.
do it with the control to show you it does work.
On the way here in just a few
All you gotta do
seconds.
is take this toner control, back it up just a little bit, and pump it to the right to go into fader.
Supported public
1, 2.
Fader adjust.
.org and
Rear,
click the donate button.
Fronts. Balance it out, let her set it.
Fader set.
Back on treble and bass.
Looking all around, you think nothing's really working.
Alright, we got that. We're going to do auxiliary in. Pull out your male-to-male cord that comes in the package. And we're going to use this new piece I got here. We'll plug this into here. And this is a new deal because a lot of your new phones don't have headphone outs. This one don't. But it has, if you buy this, you can get it at your phone store or on eBay. Plug it in, now you've got a headphone out and a charging port, which is pretty neat. Plug your device in, go to music. Hit play. There we go.
Every now and then, I think.
Happy birthday.
That's how your auxiliary in works. When you get ready to go back to radio or you're done with auxiliary in, all you do is just simply turn it off. And in 20 seconds, if you don't touch the radio, it'll automatically switch back. If you want to go a little quicker during that 20 seconds, just turn it off and back on like you're cycling from AM to FM. It remembers you were on FM. We're going to let it automatically change back. You don't have to unplug your stuff. There it is, change back. I'm going to unplug this so we can move on. I make this video so the owner gets to see the radio and hear it before we ship it out. These things, read your instructions. They'll do so much more than what I'm just showing you. Alright, next thing we're going to do, let's pair our phone up. Let's go Bluetooth. And you'll do the same thing. Bring your phone up on Bluetooth. And you want to do the initial pair up. Now, it will take multiple devices. It'll always pick number one. So if you're the one that wants to answer all the calls and hear all the stuff, that's the one you want to do. You can turn this up twice to pair up. She'll help you, or you can hold this button down. Hold it down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on the phone, just tap on it. She'll tell you when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, let's do a voice command. Built-in mic, you get an extra mic. Let's do it here. All we want to do is turn it up twice. Play music. Alright. You can go up on your songs by turning this or pushing the button. Back. Press this once to advance. Twice to back up or repeat. Phone call comes in. The music will stop. She'll come on and say incoming call. All you do is press this once to answer your call or turn the needle up one click. When you're done, let the phone hang up on its own. It'll go back doing whatever you had the radio doing. Or if you want to end the call, down a click on the needle, press this twice to end the call. Might be somebody you don't want to talk to. I get it all the time. Let's go up. Let's go up. 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 Twice to back up or repeat. That's the way it works. Instead of turning this up twice, you want to hold this down. Let's go back to radio. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to radio. That's how your Bluetooth and all work. Now what we're going to do, we're going to turn the unit off. And we're going to do a little test to make sure that way all you got to do is pair it once, unless you have something happen to your phone, or if you get a new phone, go back into pair it mode and repair it up, be fine. But we want to make sure when you get in the vehicle and have your phone paired to it, when you turn this on, she'll come on and say Bluetooth connected, and that's what we want to do.
Bluetooth connected.
Now we're connected up. That's one way of doing it. Now you're going to get one of these with a video on it, some music. You can take off that redneck stuff I put on there and put yours on there if you want to. But all you do is plug it in, go straight to it. If you want to advance one time, twice to back up or repeat. You can do it here too. Up, up, back. You can also do it with the push buttons. Now a lot of people like to hide these. There's no need of it setting out. The only time you got to take this out if you want to charge your phone or put it in another thumb drive. I do have a lot of people that make up different thumb drives with whole albums on them. Read your instructions. It tells you how to build files on here, so you can put a whole lot on one of these. Put it in, say you're going down the road and you want to go back to radio. All you do is just two ways you can do it here. We went up for Bluetooth. Let's go down to put that in thing, or we can hold this 1 second. Down on this. It's going to pause. That little light's going to flash a couple times. So was that. And let's go back to radio. Back on radio. Same thing, go down twice. Right back to your thumb drive. Depends on how long you're down, whether it goes back to the same song or not, because you know this is kind of computer operated here. Now let's go here. Hold it 1 second. Put it in pause, right back to radio. Back on radio. 1 second, right back to it. Once you get to working this, you'll like it. You can also operate it off from right here. Twice, pause, right back to radio. That's your original 1964 Falcon AM radio. Thing looks nice. It's very rare I get one in this kind of shape and the numbers and all. Cleaned up, polished, and ready to go. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.